If you don't know what hentai is, go Google it. There are a lot of, if you like octopus, you'll like hentai.
They say you are what you eat, so I'm a salmon sashimi.
What's up, people? Welcome to Mukbang. And we have salmon sashimi today. Have a look and take a snap.
Hashtag sushi, hashtag tanned, hashtag wasabi, hashtag nothing much, hashtag female salmon is salmonella.
I'm gonna try something new. I've seen this on an episode of Jiro Dreams of Sushi, where they serve omakase, which means chef's choice. They usually brush the soy sauce onto the fish, which I thought is ingenious because who likes an over soy sauce piece of fish? So I got a little brush over here. I'm gonna dunk it into the soy sauce and then brush like 3 pieces I'm about to eat. Genius, isn't it? Because then it's not too much, it's exactly the right amount. Of all fish, I love salmon the most. Somehow, the fat of the salmon is just so tasty. I love tuna, I love all sorts of fish, but somehow it always takes me back to salmon. First bite. Oh yeah. Really good. It's absolutely delicious when you brush the soy sauce on it. I don't know why, but somehow it has the perfect quantity, you know? I sliced all this sashimi myself. I have this ultimately sharp Japanese knife. Let me show you. Japanese knife. It's a sashimi knife. It's super sharp. It's really a beauty. I did this on my large Tokyo trip. If you haven't seen the Tokyo trip yet, and what I did there, click on the link up here. This could totally just be a production line, you know, like one. I wonder if this YouTube video would fall under the category hentai. If you don't know what hentai is, go Google it. There are a lot of, if you like octopus, you'll like hentai. Every time I buy salmon, I try to buy, you know, responsibly fished, ecologically sound salmon. Because believe it or not, your conscience eats as well. There's a lot of fish. Fish is like the healthiest thing in the world, isn't it? I don't know what it is about eating sushi in Japan, but it's unlike anywhere else in the world. Salmon is so versatile. You can smoke it, you can make it into gravlax, which is like cured in salt. Eat it raw, eat it fried, eat it cooked, eat it sous vide. If you haven't tried sous vide salmon yet, click on the link over here, where I make sous vide salmon, and then make it into a salmon cake afterwards. Shout out to Rooter for sending me that smoke machine. And the Mac knives. Rooter.com.sg. Pick up your own restaurant supplies. Time to brush some more soy sauce on the salmon. Like this video if you like hentai. Japan is an amazing place. It's one of the few places in the world I could actually live in. Really, if I had the choice to have one cuisine for the rest of my life, it would definitely be Japanese food. And everyone associates Japanese food with sushi and that's all, but man, Japanese noodles, Japanese fried chicken, most things in Japan are super delicious. I've never had a bad meal in Tokyo. I've never had a bad meal in Japan, ever. Hands down. I've had a shitty kebab before, I've had a shitty cheeseburger, but never something bad in Japan. Weird. 6 pieces of sashimi in one bite. There's a guy in Brick Lane in London who sells ramen, and he always screams, "Rashai!" Japanese ramen noodles. I think the next episode is going to be a ramen. Okay, we're at the last pieces. Give it all another brush. I think this will compensate for all the omega-3s I never took in my life. This will make me healthy forever. Japanese people, they get like 110 years old. And people say it's because of sushi. By the way, did you know that if you go to an all-you-can-eat sushi place and you think you can out-eat the price of the fish, you're really, really wrong. A kilo of salmon costs like what, 12 euros, 13 euros? That's how much the whole buffet costs. You can never eat a kilo of salmon and other stuff as well. And the rice as well, you know? That message, when I found that out, it was like, you know, telling a kid that Santa's not real.
Aww.
It really destroyed me. Look at this fat piece of salmon. Ooh. Almost done. By the way, if you ate this much sashimi in a sushi restaurant, you'd definitely go broke. Last piece of salmon sashimi. I am commemorating this slice of sashimi to all the actors or voice actors in hentai movies. Homage. That was so much food. Anyway, thank you. Thank you for watching this episode of Mukbang. I'm really, really happy for all the support. If you want to see the top 10 foods in Tokyo, click over here. The salmon one is going to be down here. Have fun on my channel. Please subscribe so you can watch these videos every week. And thanks again for tuning in. See you guys in the next episode. Oh shit, that was so much food.